Today, I'm going to uncover the secrets to living a financially savvy lifestyle with the top 20 frugal living tips straight from the expert herself, Frugal Fit Mom. With so much conflicting information out there, it can be overwhelming to know where to start or what to do. But fear not, because Frugal Fit Mom has tried and tested each and every one of these tips, and she's here to share the ones that really work. So buckle up and get ready to learn how you can start saving money and living a more frugal life. Number 1. Pack snacks when you're out. We all have to go somewhere nearly every day, whether it's for work, a trip, or even just a nice outing with friends. Frugal Fit Mom is no stranger to these outings, so a great tip to help avoid unnecessary spending is to always pack snacks wherever you go. Keep it simple with things like veggies, nuts, and granola. Number 2. Grocery shop once a week. There's a vicious cycle with grocery shopping. Once you forget an item you need due to bad list planning, it's basically in and out of the grocery store every other day. However, this is a time to be disciplined and strict when it comes to saving. Instead of going for things you forget, make do with what you currently have for the week by using substitutions. At the same time, make sure you're always keeping a list nearby and writing down what you're missing as soon as you notice. Number 3. Pantry clean-out cooking day. It's totally normal to have your pantry full once in a while. Even those who stay on top of things like Frugal Fit Mom end up with foods that get shoved in the back of the pantry. However, instead of simply forgetting about them until eternity, try to aim for a once-a-month pantry clean-out cooking day. Essentially, gather those ingredients you either forgot about or almost finished and make a meal or even several meals. This will save you money on food by making sure you use it as much as possible. Number 4. Buy generic. Generic brands are often looked at as lesser quality, but the truth is that they're often the exact same quality as the branded items. You're not paying for the contents in the can, but for the relationship a brand has built with you. In fact, most food items are usually made in the same factory, regardless of the logo. One of the amazing stores that offer lots of generic foods is Aldi. Number 5. Live within your means. Everyone has a different set of means, but no matter the situation, you need to spend less than you make to make sure you're going to have a surplus of money in your life. With that in mind, Frugal Fit Mom makes it clear to track your expenses, know your income, and manage your money to live below your means. It's not easy to live below your means, but Investors Weekly has loads of videos on how to do it, so be sure to subscribe to learn all the best tips and tricks. Number 6. Cut cable. Cable is seriously outdated, but even where I live, I know people still have cable and use satellite for channels, on top of having all the streaming services. Most of the time, they'll opt to use the streaming services, throwing their money away to cable companies. If you're one of those people who still have cable and enjoy TV, then consider buying a Roku, where you can pick and choose your channels and even get free ones for a much better price. Number 7. Cut your own hair. On the topic of cutting, something that Frugal Fit Mom does for her kids and her husband is to cut their hair. Depending on your style, cutting your hair is extremely easy. For example, I used to just give myself a buzz cut, which was super low maintenance and entirely free. Even with longer hair, my partner cuts my hair and cuts her own. If you get your hair cut every 3 months, then you can easily save $40, and that's just for you individually. Those savings get much bigger depending on the size of your family. Number 8. Use the library. This overlooked resource is just excellent for so many needs. It's not just a place to rent all the books you can imagine for free, but they offer free internet and printing services. The library is just a great place to save money. Number 9. Rotate streaming services. This is an awesome hack that can help you watch all the content that you love without having to spend tons of money on several services at the same time. If there are shows you are really obsessed with watching on a specific streaming service like Netflix, then cancel all the other ones until you finish watching that show. Afterward, you can rotate to a different service. This way, you're only paying for 1 subscription a month as opposed to 3 or 4. Number 10. Use cleaning rags instead of paper towels. Back in the day, paper towels weren't a thing, and cleaning rags were used in most households. Frugal Fit Mom wants to make a return to this style because it's significantly cheaper and less wasteful. You don't even have to buy cleaning rags, making it even more cost-efficient. All you need to do is get some old cotton shirts or bed sheets. If you think about it, 1 old sheet can easily get you 10 larger rags that can be reused for years to come. Number 11. Use cash. Another old-school method, but a really effective one. Cash is something that you know you own and don't have to pay interest on. So, when you're looking to make purchases for just about anything, stick to cash. Bonus tip. For some of you, even if you want to reduce your spending, using cash is just not appropriate. A good alternative is to use your debit card only, and make sure you leave your credit card at home. You'll have to be a bit more organized and disciplined since it's a bit easier to spend with a debit card than with raw cash. Number 12, don't eat out. There's really nothing else to it. Eating out is significantly more expensive than making any of your meals at home. One of the biggest things we pay for when eating out is convenience. But Frugal Fit Mom shows us that it's not complicated to make fantastic meals at home by using appliances like a crock pot, which is essentially an all-in-one cooker. In fact, I've been cooking with my partner for a very long time, and many of the foods that are typically enjoyed, like burgers or pizza, aren't that difficult to make at home and can often taste better than eating out. So, you can save money and have a better meal. Number 13, don't pay high interest rates. This tip is especially useful in our current state. Interest rates are rising, meaning that credit cards, variable mortgage rates, and any other variable loans are getting more expensive. Some of these rates we can't do anything about, like mortgage, but you can avoid using your credit card, which is usually the highest interest rate that anyone can pay. Simply put, if you want to save money, significantly reduce your credit card use or just stop using it at all. Number 14, take a walk. Yes, you heard that right. Taking a walk is an excellent way to keep in shape while giving you something to do that doesn't cost money. One of the topics Frugal Fit Mom excels at is fitness. And believe it or not, walking is one of the best and easiest exercises you can do. A quick statistic from the Heart Foundation in Australia says that walking for just 30 minutes a day can reduce your risk of heart disease and stroke by 35%, and your risk of diabetes too by 40%. So what are you waiting for? Are you a fan of walking? If so, then give this video a thumbs up to let us know. Number 15, stop buying junk food. I know how good it tastes, and so does Frugal Fit Mom, but it really takes a toll on your budget. Those small expenses just seem to add up more and more, and despite how addictive the food is, it's just not a good trade-off. Cutting down your junk purchases and replacing them with veggies, fruits, and unprocessed foods can easily help you save $20 a week in grocery bills. Number 16, stop shopping for fun. Shopping for fun is an easy way to throw away your money. Yes, it may be therapeutic, but it's a double-edged sword. Frugal Fit Mom gets how easy it is to shop for fun when you have places like a Target, but try to shift your relaxation time and hobbies into something that doesn't involve spending. For example, you could go start learning to write stories. Number 17, do a no-spend week. We all have to spend, but sometimes the best way to cut down your spending is a no-spend week. This means spending nothing, and that you only spend on the necessities like food, gas, and bills. You'll quickly see how much you spend in excess this way. Number 18, save or invest your raises. Bonuses and raises always come, but what matters is what you do with them. Frugal Fit Mom says the best thing to do is to place that extra money into savings and investments. If you can live a life comfortably with the budget you're on, why would you spend more when you have more? Number 19, use a budget. While we're on the topic of budgeting, use a budget. This is hands down one of the best ways to make sure you stay on top of your finances and that you're doing everything you can with your money so you can become wealthy. If Frugal Fit Mom is doing it, you should too. Before I share this last tip, let us know if we've missed any frugal living tips that you love. Number 20, eat leftovers. Leftovers are a free dinner, and for someone who's busy like Frugal Fit Mom, it's a saving grace. If you're going to make more than you can eat at dinner, then why would you let it go to waste? Not only are you throwing away money, but you're throwing away perfectly delicious food. Something I like to do is put a sticky note with what date I made the food. If I don't eat it in 2 to 3 days, I'll put it in the freezer for later.